It's like chocolate and peanut butter. I liked movies and I liked acting, and I can put these two together. What?
Movies are dreams that you never forget.
I think the defining moment that I wanted to be an actor was when I was 8 years old. I did a theater camp with other kids, and it was so much fun. And performing and being on stage and all the games and all the rehearsals and having, you know, I was the youngest, so there you have all these older kids treating me well, and all these older girls playing with my long curly hair.
The moment that has, I guess, affected the rest of my life was the desire to be on stage, to be singing and dancing.
I think Step Brothers, I had the DVD to that way too young, but I would watch it over and over and over again. And my friends find it really annoying to watch Step Brothers with me because I'm just reciting all the lines as the movie's playing.
Hey, are you awake? Yeah, I hate your guts. As soon as your eyes shut, I'm gonna punch you square in the face.
Oh, I grew up watching things like Sound of Music, like Mary Poppins, Wizard of Oz.
And your little dog, too.
Put 'em up, put 'em up.
Watching them over and over and over again. We didn't really have a lot of movies in the house, so the ones that we had, you know, on our VCR, like we just played them over and over again. So those feel very present for me, and those are the things that I love, like watching with my kids.
Mom got a monkey.
Why'd you get a monkey?
Because I needed a laugh.
You always have to be the center of attention.
Stop shouting at her.
That has been nothing but disrespect from you. I'm your mother.
Family art. It'll tear you in two.
I find it a really important question, honestly, how to manage these identities and how to manage to keep them all intact. And I think it's so important what you said, an autonomous individual in the world.
See, what she got in her heart is what you got, what I got. Art.
That person is what fuels our work and also our relationship with our children. Like, we have to be whole first before we can bring ourselves to bear on these two, like, incredibly important tasks, raising other people and contributing to the workforce. So I think remembering that person, that was the first person to exist. You know, that's the person who was born, who grew up, who had experiences. And so making sure that she's still allowed to live as she takes on these other identities.
Is what you got. You can't just love something, you also have to take care of it.
It's more important than your hobby.
Can you stop calling it a hobby?
When you are fully serving your work, your relationship with your children you're not going to feel great about it. And when you are really with those kids and, you know, being the parent that you want to be, your work is going to languish, and you have to somehow become comfortable with that sensation that you cannot serve both things fully at once. And that's, I think, a really hard thing for a mother to admit, you know, because we, you know, this idea of like the good mother looms so large. Anyway, clearly I could talk about that a lot. It's like the thing I feel like the most passionate about is trying to figure out how to strike that balance so that you can stay in the workforce as a mother.
Felt like the most challenging was the scene with Michelle. We have a big fight in the kitchen, and then later Sammy's bedroom. That to me felt very challenging on the day. Yeah, that was tough.
Sammy's on my team, takes after me.